coming.
The first day of Kwanzaa, we call it Umoja, unity, unity. The second day of Kwanzaa, Kujichagulia, self-determination. The third day of Kwanzaa, we call it Ujima, collective work and responsibility. The fourth day of Kwanzaa, we call it Ujama, cooperative economics. The fifth day of Kwanzaa, we call it Mia, purpose, purpose. I have a purpose. The sixth day of Kwanzaa, we call it Kuumba, creativity, creativity. The last day of Kwanzaa, we say Imani, that's what we call Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebration. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebration. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebration. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebration.
Habaragani!
Bargani!
Kujichagulia Habaragani!
Kujichagulia Habaragani.
Say it again. Habaragani!
Bargani!
Kujichagulia!
Habaragani.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We are doing the second day of Kwanzaa, Kujichagulia. And so the response to Habaragani just basically means what's the news or what's going on. So that's what we're doing in Kujichagulia. Kujichagulia actually means self-determination. So before I get into all of that, as you can see, we have the Umoja candle, which is lit from yesterday. Umoja is for unity. We did this yesterday. And just a little history. Want to always acknowledge the creator of Kwanzaa, which was Dr. Maulana Karinga back in 1966 after the Watts riot. And Kwanzaa itself is like Matunda, the Kwanzaa, which has to do with the first fruits of in Africa, where the villagers from the surrounding area would always go out and gather the crops and do that. So that's what that's about. All right. So now we will now light the third red candle, Kujichagulia, and then we'll discuss what self-determination is. Okay. So can I have you come light the third red candle, please? The far one. Habaragani?
Bargani!
Kujichagulia Habaragani.
Kujichagulia Habaragani. There you go. Okay, so we pour libation. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to talk about self-determination. So self-determination, Kujichagulia, self-determination. Basically, it is to define ourselves, to name ourselves, to create for ourselves, and to speak for ourselves. So this is what we have to define who we are. We have to be willing to define ourselves, and we want to create for ourselves the name and speak for ourselves. We don't want outsiders to do that. Okay. Turn the page. Kujichagulia is self-determination, is having a purpose, which is working to fulfill a positive outlook without having other people project their negative attitudes on our people. Is listening to our own voice, trusting our own thoughts, and spreading our own light. I know it's kind of hard. We should understand that every name that is spoken is a thought that has power to alter the environment. Every name spoken is a thought that has the power to alter the environment. So you think about the name. And to name, to show the name, is to control, to command ourselves, and to expect a prosperous future. And names are not mere words. They can reflect the ancestors who came before us and our descendants who follow after us. So now we will do the libation. Asia, can you give me some water, please?
Okay.
This is the libation. It's called the Tamshi La Tambiko. Our ancestors came to this land. They lived, they loved, they struggled, and they built here. Their love, their struggle, and the sacrifice, it rose like the sun, and it gave meaning to the day. And for they who gave so much, we must give in return. And we will continue their struggle for liberation. And I say to you, may our eyes be like the eagle. May our strength be like the elephant. And may we be as bold as the lion. And let us honor the ancestors and their legacy that they left for us. And as long as the sun shall shine and the water flows. So now I pour libation. This is in honor of Ilhaj Malik Shabazz. I pour libation for him, and I say, Ashe. Ashe?
Ashe.
A name, please. Say the name of an ancestor or someone who has gone away, or anyone who you have respect for.
I'll say Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks.
There you go.
Ashe?
Ashe.
Rhea.
Rhea? No, she's still here.
You said anybody we have respect for.
Okay, but somebody who has passed away. One of the ancestors or someone who has passed away no longer with us.
Grandpa.
Your grandfather?
John Jackson.
John
Jackson.
Jackson. Ashe?
We might be
Ashe.
cousins. Ashe. Might be cousins.
Phoenix?
The man who died, the man who worked in George Floyd.
George Floyd. Ashe?
Ashe.
Asia?
J.L. Lightner. J.L. Lightner.
J.L. Lightner? J.L. Lightner. Ashe?
Ashe.
Ashe.
What?
MLK.
Martin Luther King. Ashe?
Ashe.
And for all the ancestors and all those who have come before us and all those who have passed, we offer libation and we offer the the Tamshila Tambiko. Ashe?
Ashe.
So, we'll now pass the Unity Cup. This is the Kukomba Cha Umoja. Now, normally we would sip out of the cup, but we're not going to actually sip out of the cup. I'll pass the cup, and we will make the gesture of drinking from the cup and pass the cup on. Ashe. So, all Kwanzaa celebrations and all families are celebrated different ways. And we just, yesterday was our first day starting this Kwanzaa in our family, the Dixon family again. We've had a hiatus of 11 years. The last time we did this was 2008. So I guess it'll actually be 12 years now, right? And we're learning as we go along. There's a lot more that we have to do. But the thing is, this is what we do. And Kwanzaa is not a religious celebration. This is not a religion. This is an affirmation of our roots and to talk about the ancestors and everything. And also, before we leave out of here, we want to talk about what does self-determination mean to you, my daughter-in-law, Sequoia.
For myself, self-determination was me being able to establish who I was in this world, and I consider myself a healer and someone that is going to help and contribute to my community. So that's why I became a nurse. That's why I'm striving to become a midwife. I'm also a doula. And those are all the things that I want to be able to give back to the community. And it's not about just having an income. It's also just loving what I do. Because helping people is something I'm very passionate about.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Papa.
To be fantastic.
Papa. Let me a ring.
That's about it.
Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
I think self-determination is when everybody is telling you, you can't do it. You depend on yourself that you actually can do it.
Right.
Oh, Ashe.
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 Wow,
It's
word
my
of the wise.
grandbaby.
Self-determination, in my opinion, is just anything that you believe is possible. You put your mind to it, you can always do it.
Ashe.
Here, hold on. Let me get you now.
Self-determination is relying on your inner voice to decide the path that you will take in life. Always encouraging yourself, knowing that you are worth more than the value the world has put on you, and just living your life to your fullest potential.
Ashe. So, self-determination to me, my thoughts on it has to do with, I believe that we have to determine for ourselves who we will be, what we will be, and how we will be. And this is what's very important, is that, we don't allow others to dictate to us how we're supposed to be. And that is because we have lived in this country and the colonizers have always tried to tell us how we're supposed to be. And I think it's important for us to choose for ourselves how we want to be. So with that, and I know this is really short, y'all, and I think we did a lot better tonight than we did today. But also, part of what we do is to do the Kuka Rabishi, which is basically to introduce the guest. And I'd like to introduce my lovely daughter-in-law, Sequoia. Ashe.
Ashe.
My son, Ramon.
Ashe.
Ashe. My granddaughter, Phoenix.
Ashe.
Ashe. My granddaughter, Asia.
Ashe.
Ashe. Paulette.
Ashe.
Ashe. And me, Lester. Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay, so we will end this with we'll end this with the Harambe 7 times. Make sure we do 7, okay? Harambe!
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 Harambe.
Harambe!
Harambe.
Harambe!
Harambe.
Harambe!
Harambe.
Harambe!
Harambe.
Harambe!
Harambe.
All right, y'all. Stay tuned. We'll be here tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. We want to say thank you to all of you for coming out here. And, oh, come on, play your drum, baby. We have to have a little, we're supposed to do the drum. Do the drum. Make it loud. Hey, Ashe.
Ashe, Phoenix.
All right, thank you. Asante. Asante means thank you. And tomorrow night, I will make sure that I have up there the Swahili words for everything. I'll have all that done tomorrow night. Okay? All right, thank you, Facebook, all the friends, anybody who get on here. We appreciate you. We love you. Coming from the Dixons, Ashe.